What's going on? In this video, I'm going to show you 3 drills that you can use to improve your lateral explosiveness. So this can come in any sport, but anything where we are exploding off laterally. So if you're a basketball player, soccer, any sport, how do we move quicker and more efficiently laterally and have more explosive, more force to give off, so that way we can move at a higher speed or react even quicker in some instances. So follow along. These 3 exercises will help you achieve this goal. So with all of these exercises, it is crucial to give maximal effort. I'm going to go through the little intricacies that we want to focus on with each one, but we want to make sure that we're giving maximal force and that maximal speed is happening as well. If you're doing these and we are not giving as much effort as possible, then you're probably not going to reap the rewards from these exercises. So let's get started. We are going to be doing a stiff leg skater jump. So a normal skater jump, we're pushing side to side, letting ourselves load into it. This is fantastic for working some lateral explosiveness. But we're gonna get a little bit more specific with this, and we're gonna do a stiff leg skater jump. So when I hit the ground, I wanna think about punching the floor with my foot and bouncing back into it. So I hear pop, pop, pop. Back and forth, jumping through this, okay? Nothing too crazy, but we wanna think about stabbing the floor, popping out of it, and getting to the other side. If we think about this in terms of like a vertical jump, a normal like squat jump would be kind of like our skater jump. With this one, it's like a pogo, where we're quick off the ground. So number 1 priority is speed off the ground. Second priority is distance travel. So if I can only be here at the beginning, that's fine. But if I can start pushing the distance and I can keep the same speed off the ground, then that's ideal. So stiff leg pogos, we don't want to do a million of these. If we're going for max effort on these, we're probably only going to want to hit like 6 to 12, somewhere in there. And that's each leg, 12 being on the pretty high range. If we're not getting very far, then let's do that. If we're able to hit hard, get maximal explosiveness, and cover ground, then we're only going to want to hit like 6 to 8 on each leg. This next exercise is a leg switch to a lateral jump. So we're going to start in a split stance. Whatever foot is in the front is the direction that I'm going to be going in. So my left foot is in the front, that means I'm going to the left. From this position, I'm gonna jump to one foot and push laterally, okay? So when I jump up, I'm landing right beneath the body and then I'm pressing through to the side. Obviously that's really slow motion. If I were going full speed, I would be here, pop out. Again, stabbing the floor. We're driving into the ground on this one. We're trying to get maximum distance. So we want the force that we put into the ground to carry us as far as we possibly can. So we'd get set up here, we'd stab the floor. Once I land, I'm already set up to hit and go again. So we can travel with these. You can pick a starting point, and we can hit 5 of them going down and 5 of them coming back. So again, if I'm hitting here, I'm pushing to my left. If I want to go to my right, I need to have my right foot in the front, and I need to hop to one, and again, push off to the side. We need to have strong intentions when we hit with this foot, and the goal needs to be to drive the body out as fast as we can. Be shifty, be explosive on this one. For this next exercise, we're doing a kneeling lateral jump. This one is going to be much more difficult than the first 2. We're gonna have much less speed popping off the ground and more of a load and a drive into it. So on this, we'll be kneeling down. Opposite of our last exercise, if I have my left foot down, that means I'm jumping to my left. All right, we're gonna be loading this position. I'm loading this right leg. From here, I push as hard as I can, land soft, then we can load up on this side, and then jump back in the other direction. Again, my left foot is up, which means I have to push to my right. With this, if you have one foot up and it feels awkward, like me jumping this way, it wouldn't work, right? So that just tells me I got the wrong foot. So get that foot there. Again, we load and push out of it, land soft, back into that kneeling position. This is not stiff leg. This is actual pretty heavy joint angle right here. I have almost a 90-degree angle with the knee, which means I really have to load and drive into it. So we're gonna be overcoming a lot of weight on this one to drive out of, less stabby and twitchy into the ground, more push and drive through. For our kneeling lateral jumps, we're gonna want to do somewhere between 5 and 10 on each leg. Again, that 10 being on the upper range. If we struggle with this movement, it might take us 10 reps and we might only have like 4 good ones in there, right? If we can really explode through, then we're probably gonna wanna stick around like 5 on each leg and not go too crazy. Again, these are about max effort. So if I'm doing so many that I can't give max effort anymore, then I need to lower the reps so I can give max effort every time. I need to take a little more rest in between reps. Whatever you can do to make sure that each rep you can give as much effort as possible. Obviously, we're gonna have some fatigue, but less fatigue we have when we're trying to perform a maximal effort movement, the better. So use all of these. As far as sets go, 3 to 4, somewhere in there. Don't go too crazy. Again, we want to make sure we're saving our knees and we're not overworking the legs. But again, maximal effort on these, okay? Use these drills to develop better lateral explosiveness to help take your game to the next level. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, comment down below other areas of your athletic abilities that you would like to have information on, or maybe drills that you can do to help and benefit your game. Subscribe to our channel. We'll see you next time. Peace.